Dr. Natarajan, doing allopathy general practice at Kodumudi for the last 45 years. Today, our topic is what is human food? What is good for health? That is the topic today. Our food is made up of 5 basic elements, that is Panchabhutas: earth, water, fire, air and space. So, the food is made up of these 5 elements, and this world and humans, animals, plants, everything is made up of these 5 Panchabhutas. So, of the 5 Panchabhutas, many people take only one Panchabhuta, that is either earth or water or air or fire or space. So, how these people are managing with only one basic element, that is one Bhuta. Now we see, I met one sadhu in my younger days, that is 50 years back. He used to take only the clay, the soil. He makes the clay into small balls and keeps it in his bag. Whenever he feels hungry, he will take 2 or 3 clay balls. After immersing it in water, and he will take it. That is his only food. He is not taking anything else. Clay and water only. That is one method. Another method is water. One natural man at Govi is running a school, Tamil school. His name is Mr. Indian. He is taking only water, nothing else, just water and water only. He will take throughout the day. He will take only water, no other food. For that, he has to. He took training from his guru. Initially, he took food, and then he went for fruits, and then fruit juices. Gradually, tapering everything, went into water food alone. He was taking only water food. I met 2 of his disciples. They came to me in my hostel of some 10 years back to know about PANCHAGAVYA. One man was running a furniture shop, another man is doing agriculture. Both of them were in their 30s, very young people. Both have families, both have children. And I examined him because I was curious how they are surviving with the water alone. Then their blood pressure, hemoglobin, everything was normal. They are hale and healthy. The man who is running a furniture shop, he is traveling around 100 kilometers per day in his motorcycle. Another man who is doing agriculture, he is doing all the work in the farm himself, and he is also hale and healthy. They say only one drawback, that is, we don't pass motion, just we pass urine only. In the night, we cannot sleep, they say. Without food, there won't be any sleep. They will be just closing their eyes and will be in the bed throughout the night. That is the only problem they are facing. The too accustomed, as the days go by, they were able to manage. So, whenever they want to pass any motion or clean the stomach, they take some boiled vegetables. The next day they will pass the motion immediately. That is the thing. They are living a normal life with the family life also. They are hale and healthy. Another man was fire. His thing is fire. Fire means in the nature sunlight. Sunlight denotes fire. That man came from Bombay. He is called Suri Yogi. Suri Yogi used to look goodness in the morning in the sunrise. At the time of sunrise, within 20 minutes, he will look into the sun for 20 or 25 minutes. Initially, they have to train by first 1 minute, next day 2 minutes, the third day 3 minutes, like that. He was trained and he was looking into the sun in the morning and evening. That is his food. Sunlight and water, that is his food. He was not taking anything. He was well and healthy. He cannot walk with him. So brisk, so healthy. One of his disciples, an engineer, architect, he came to me. He is also doing the same thing. He is based at Karur. He is also very healthy. But at times he takes food. Many of the days he is looking into the, so he is using only sunlight, the sun's energy. Sun energizes the entire world, our universe, solar universe. So we can take food, fire. That is another element. Then the fourth element, I met one sadhu, he used to take everything from his breath only. He says, this air around the earth, it contains all the other Panchagavyas also. So all the nutrients, all the moisture in the air, this is sufficient for him. He is taking only air. That is another food. Even in Swami Vivekananda's writings, I read one thing, one Bhavagari Baba. Bhavagari Baba means one who eats air only. He was living in the Himalayas. Swami Vivekananda has met him. He was doing with just air only. That is another thing. The fifth one is space, Agas. There are many people taking only Agas. That is, they go to Samadhi, they don't take anything. That is Siddha Purusas. They go to Samadhi, their breathing will stop within their throat. It will not go down or go out. In Samadhi, they can live for any number of years. That is very easy, and it is also many people are doing that. Many Siddha Purusas you can meet, they are doing. For days, they are without any food, air, water, everything. So, that is the fifth method. One time, one interesting thing happened. Once, Sadasava Brahmendra, you know, he was a Siddha Purusa. Some 200 years back, he was in Nerur, near Karur. Once he came to Kodumudi. In Kodumudi, he went to meditation in a rock, the middle of the forest, Sagasya rock. There, in those olden days, there was no metro dam. At that time, in the month of July, Tamil month of Adi, there was flood in the Kaveri. He was washed in the flood waters, and he was buried in the river Kaveri under the sand before the Madheswara temple, Shiva temple in Kodumudi. In July he was buried, and in the month of April, that is Chitrai, people used to take sand for construction. And they were taking sand with these instruments. There was some blood. Then in the shovel there was blood. So they were very curious. They removed the sand around it and found a man just lying inside the sand. They took him out and they washed him. They massaged him. They gave him this lemon juice. After a few minutes, he came out of the samadhi and he looked around the people. Then the wound on the head, he just touched the wound, it healed immediately. That is the power of the Siddha Purusas. Then he straight went away to Nerur and settled there, and his samadhi is still there in the Nerur. So, that man for nearly 10 months was without any food, without taking any air, without breathing, without taking any water. He used only this space, agas. He survived. So, these 5 things can be taken as food. But we human beings, we can use all the 5 things. We can use the food we prepare ourselves. There is one thing, natural food is called, without cooking, many people take just fruits and nuts. One man from one flower is called Ramakrishna. He was in Sivasalam. Now the son is running a natural cure hospital in Sivasalam. He used to take only banana fruits and coconut, ripe coconuts. He was called Banana and Coconut Samir. He lived a long period. That is also possible. Some people take only fruits. Some people take fruits and vegetables, the raw form. That is one method of natural food. If you take natural food, there won't be any disease. It gives all the resistance to disease. It improves immunity. So this is one method. Another method is you can go for, as the days go by, you can go for cereals and vegetables and fruits, mixed food. That is also almost natural, naturally grown cereals like small millets, rice and wheat like that, and with a lot of organic vegetables and organic fruits. And this is also a sattvic food. Another food we can use is, people are using it, is non-vegetarian foods. Non-vegetarian foods, they belong to Rajoguna. That is, they will, if you take these non-vegetarian foods, they will agitate the mind and they will give some bad effects. Why? It gives so much effect. When we kill the animals, out of fear, they secrete a lot of cartins and lot of release adrenal in the body. After we cook it and if we eat it, that will increase the heart rate, increase the blood pressure, and it will increase the sweating, it will increase the thirst also. So they are not good for health. That is Rajavana foods. The next is Tamavana foods, that is called stale foods or packed foods or junk foods. People nowadays in many houses, people are keeping a refrigerator. The sambar, food, other things, they keep it in the refrigerator for 2 days, 3 days and use it. Stale food. That will give bad energy, that will induce laziness, that will give more sleep, like Kumbharna, though that food is not advisable. So, along all the foods, this sattvic food is good, fruits alone is more good, and if possible, if we take natural foods, our lifespan will be increased, we will be without any disease. So, nowadays, many people go for paleo diet for reducing blood sugar, for reducing weight, and for many other diseases. It is a modern idea from white people. This is also not good. Our body needs many minerals and many things and many vitamins. So we can take all our foods. We have lot of fruits, lot of vegetables, and lot of cereals in India. It's in a tropical country. In cold countries, they cannot get all these things. So if we take all the desi, native varieties of fruits and vegetables, they will go in a long way to cure our all diseases and give immunity. So natural food grown in our area is very good. Fruits and vegetables imported from other areas is not good. So what we have to do is we have to follow these natural things, and if we eat naturally, everything will be all diseases will be cured. We will live a long, hale and healthy life. Thank you.